YouTube. You know, those of you on Twitch will be working your way in here. And as you can see by the headline, we got a big battle for first place. Let's see here, we're checking the stream, making sure we're live. Gone live yet? Says we're on there. Waiting. There we go. Okay. Now we've kicked in on Twitch. Loading up. So we got a pretty big battle, as you can see. It is a battle for possibly first place in the AFC East. You see the standings right there. We'll blow them up big. We'll go to the AFC East here. So we got the Bills sitting at 6-4, and we're about to take on the Jets, and we're the Dolphins. So we're both at 5-5. So a win here and a loss by the Bills would put us in contention for first place. Let's see what happened. How many times we played the Bills this year? I believe just once. We'll take a look at the schedule, team schedule. And we did lose to them. So a big win against the Jets, then a game against the Patriots and the Bills. Almost a must-win, you'd have to say. For at this point in the season at 5-5, with just a handful of games remaining. And the final division game on the road. So let's jump into it. You remember what happened. You saw the last stream. You saw the last battle against the Giants up at the top of your screen. It was terrible. So we're staying in New York for another week. We stayed there for 2 straight weeks, so we're well rested. We're ready to go. We got folks joining in. Say hey in the chat if you're joining in. Take a look at some of the contracts we've pulled and some of the other contracts coming up. We're going to try to make a play in free agency, which we haven't been able to do that much over the years. So let's jump right into it. We're going to jump right into this game with the Jets. Big division game here. And see if we can bounce back after that really, really bad game against the Giants. So if you've been watching up to this point, whether on YouTube or here, you know, for the Dolphins, we go with not the current look, but we got the 2000 look here. That's right. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Now for the Jets, same with the Jets. I like their classic look, but they got the all black. Let's do that. Let's throw the all black in there. We gotta switch up the helmet though. That's terrible. What about the color rush? That looks good, right? That's sharp. Yeah, so the Jets division game, they're gonna go with the all black. There we go. Sam Darnold, man. 21 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. We doubled him in the yardage. Not as good in the interception category. But unlike in real life, Jets have hung on to Darnold. Now, we saw, you can check out, again, the archives on YouTube, but we played the Jets on this page, on this channel, on this stream earlier this year. And they beat us up a bit. We almost pulled off a comeback against them. But it was for naught. Now we're going into their house and trying to get an all-important division win. They're busting out the alternates, the blackout uniforms here in the daytime. But, going for the blackouts in the division rivalry. Here come the New York Jets. You guys been enjoying the new Madden? And, like always, you see the mixed reviews on it. To me, the little bit that I've seen, probably not going to get the new one anytime soon. Still enjoying playing this, and honestly, there hadn't been a whole lot of changes, it looks like. So we'll stick with this one for the time being. But for those of you that are looking for Madden content, there's plenty of Madden 22. That's what everyone's playing out there. We're rolling with this one here, and there you see the standings and how big this game is. So we'll have to keep an eye on the Bills score. I don't know if they're playing a 1 o'clock game. This game's a 1 o'clock game. So we'll have to see where we are in the standings. But we're going to kick off per usual and see if our defense... Now, our defense has struggled quite a bit this year. Let's see what they can do in this one. Chat room is open, so if you're there, jump in, man. Chat with us. We're on the return, and we'll see Sam Darnold coming out. Take a look at the stats. Once again, we saw him earlier. Only about 2,000 yards, but 21 touchdowns, 3 interceptions only. And pretty consistent, pretty good. The Jets with those color rush helmets, the alternate helmets, with the blackout unis. So here we go. Let's see if we can put some pressure. We always find ourselves behind lately. We didn't even look at the roster. Let's see. We're playing them together. This is Jalen Whitlow. All right. Let's take a look at the roster while we're here. Depth chart, right? Jets. That's Sam Darnold. Jatarvius Whitlow. Tyrone Michelle. Okay. TJ Vasher. Jaden Hasselwood. So you got a mix of we use draft classes of real life college guys, and then since we've kind of used up all those guys, we've been putting in draft classes from the 90s. So you'll see a mix of guys. So that thing will help keep it fresh a little bit. You'll get a mix of the future and the past draft classes. You'll see some names you know, names you don't know. Short toss out there to Whitlow for the first down, and once again falling behind a little bit. Darnold going out of the gun. We go to Whitlow, so he's had his hands on the ball 3 times so far. He's done his damage to our defense. That's something definitely gonna have to find our way to work on in the offseason, because our defense has usually been pretty consistent, but the last couple of weeks we've really struggled, and you're seeing it here again. And we've been, look at this, I mean, we're pretty much hammering the line on every play. And they're just handing it to Whitlow, and he's getting in as many yards as he wants to. There we got through. That time we're going to stop him. That was Michelle, or Mitchell, Michelle, Sony Michelle, Mitchell. I'm going to go with I'm going to bring, I don't know, I don't like that. Let's, we're going to switch it. Well, we called off the linebackers. That might have burned us with Darnell in the gun. I didn't think they were going to throw it. They ran it, though, out of the gun, and so now it's third down and 3, rather, and it's a big opportunity for our guys here to get the stop. And Sam Darnold had all day good protection up front. And we have had a hard time, too, getting pressure on quarterbacks lately, too. Way too much time where, on our end, usually when Tua gets the ball, he's running around for his life out there. Out of the gun again, and they're going to give it to Whitlow one more time. Let's take a look at these rosters. That's their guy. Let's look at these New York Jets. Corcoran, Ashley, Webb, Beckwith, Vasher, Mitchell, Whitlow. That goes too fast, man. I can't even read all that. I expected to read all that just flying across the screen so fast like that. The give once again. Howard is going to get in there to slow it up, but it was a triple team tackle. And one more time, our Dolphins find ourselves in a third down opportunity here. A chance to get another stop, or a chance to get the first stop, I should say. It's been all Jets in the first quarter. 3 Dolphins around him, but he's able to find a wide open receiver. Sam Darnold's 3 for 3. And that was Hasselwood. No, is that a real? Is that a real one or one of those? Let's look up Hasselwood. Hasselwood. Would be receiver, tight end. Jaden Hasselwood from the Oklahoma Sooners. Let's see. Is that who that is? So that'd be a future star. I mean, he's in the, if that is the same guy. If that is his real name. Yeah, Jaden Hasselwood. So he's with the Sooners this year in real life, and you see he's been in the league for a number of years. So that's what we're talking about. We got the mix of the draft classes of the future stars, and we're throwing in the draft class of the guys from the 90s. So you're going to get a mix of all kinds of guys here on this franchise. So you want to stay tuned. And Darnold on the play action fake finds an open man, and the one thing we said we were going to try to prevent, which was another opening drive touchdown. Go back to the past streams, man. How many opening drive touchdowns have we given up lately? It's been bad. So Wiggins is going to get the score. We'll look at him too. Is that the Miami receiver? Because I just see the last names. I don't know the other guys rostered that well, you know? Yeah, D. Wiggins. He's a wide receiver at Miami in real life. So again, you're seeing the future stars. Miami wide receiver, Oklahoma wide receiver, doing damage. It's actually a maybe booth review. Maybe we did stop him. Let's see. These things rarely get overturned. Well, we'll see. It's a 1 foot. Yeah, he got it. All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. We saw that. Yep, touchdown. Touchdown, New York Jets. So a couple of future real-life superstars doing damage here. We give up another opening drive touchdown. So one more time, Tua comes to the field. Tua Tagovailoa. And his team is behind. Our team is behind. I mean, we're all watching here. And the point I was making before, these names, man, you want to stay tuned, even though, like I said, I'm waiting to build the fan base before we start a new franchise from the beginning where you guys can all jump in at the beginning. I'm picking up with my one that I've been playing for months and months. And just till, you know, I don't want to start brand new till we got some regulars here. But you'll see names of future college players. You'll see guys from the past. So it'll still be, it's not going to be guys you don't know. It's going to be a mix of people. So stay tuned. Man, it's going to be some fun stuff as long as they keep us employed here in Miami. So here we go. First play, it's going to be caught by Andy Isabella for a near first down. 9-yard play. Been pretty consistent for us. You know our history with Mr. Isabella. And the second run, of course, we got to run the ball, right? There we go. Look at that opening right in the middle. Throws a juke move in there is Pierce. And he's nearly up to midfield. So 20 yards back-to-back, the 9-yard catch by Isabella and Pierce with the 11-yard run. So we're starting off well. Maybe it's going to be an offensive explosion like against the Giants. Oh, Pierce got laid out. So that, I mean, that's like doubly bad right there, because not only was there holding on the play, but Pierce got destroyed in the backfield. So, I mean, if you're going to hold, at least don't let your running back get lit up, right? How awful is that? So we got to go to the gun now, 1st and 20. New set of downs, and immediately we're going to get ripped down from behind. That's part of the problem, why you see the interception so high. Sometimes we just got to throw the ball fast. And it leads to poor decision-making because you got plays like that. So we'll see. I mean, it was a weak blocking attempt. We spent a lot of years trying to bolster that offensive line. It's not done well for us this year. We've had some good years with the offensive line, but lately it's been struggling. So 2nd and 29 as we find ourselves back already. Dropping back. Tua's going to go over the middle. Nearly led Jarrett right into a defender. We got another flag on the play, and it's going to be a face mask. So that'll help us. I was a little worried it was going to be a hold, so we'll take the automatic first down. There we go. Moving along. Just after all that, now creeping into Jets territory. That time Tua's got a lot of time. He finds Jarrett. That's a future. He's a LSU guy that we drafted. So again, you're going to see a lot of names here because we have played a number of years going forward. You're going to see a lot of guys that are in college that you're going to see in college this year. So stay tuned to this series, man, because if you want to get the names, like the guys that are playing in the league in the future, man, you can see them here before the college football season kicks off in, what is it now, less than 30 days? Yeah. Well, not much on that run, and now we got to go back to the passing game. Let's see. How about a divide wheel? Let's see. We can get our tight end involved. Pretty crowded. Maybe Boyd. Let's see. Or maybe Tua. Look at his legs. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna run it. Look at all this open field in front of us. Tua. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was supposed to be a slide. That's Tua out there spinning in the open field, man. No, that was supposed to be a slide. Thank God he didn't fumble, because the QBs in this game do fumble quite easily as soon as they get hit in the open field. So the battle for first place, we got to be keeping an eye on that Bills game down below. Look at DJ Dallas, returned from injury a couple weeks ago. The gun, Pittsburgh 9-1. Dropping back to pass. There's a wide open Tyler Fromm. We've had our love-hate with Tyler Fromm in this series, that's for sure. 19 catch. I expected 75 out of him this year. I don't know if he's making it. You see at the bottom, I mean, the expectations for what was expected out of him and where he is. That one is Andy Isabella. Not quite enough for the first down, I don't think, but look at Tua. 5 for 5 starting this one out. So it's been two big opening drives to begin this quarter, all offense. Poor blocking there, but Pierce, did you see that on the replays? Who was that came in motion and gave up the terrible block? We're going to try to sneak it in here. If those linebackers come up, well, they're playing back. We're going to try it. Nope. Pretty well covered. I mean, there's a little handsy there, a little hand-to-hand. I don't know, do we try to run it? Usually the runs here, our offensive line doesn't do too well. How about a screen? A nice screen in here. Oh man, we're running out of time. But I can't find a play type. Pass. Screen pass. Oh my god, we got 10 seconds. Halfback screen. There we go. Plenty of time. So we're going to get it to Pierce here. Give it to him. Up and back. There's the pressure. Out to Pierce. He's got the corner and the touchdown. And we are an extra point away from tying this one up. That's right. How about that play call? That was all from right here. Coach Burke all the way on that play call. We're coming for you, Buffalo, for first place. Oh boy. Okay. I've had some before Will Lutz, which he doesn't quite have the leg. And I've always needed to investigate. I mean, he's in the 80s for his stats. But, I mean, you try to kick anything over 40 yards and it doesn't even come over the bottom crossbar. Maybe I need to boost the sliders a little bit to give the kickers more leg. But it's Detroit and Chicago. This was Thanksgiving week, wasn't it? Because Detroit already played, Dallas already played, so this must be Thanksgiving week in the NFL. We've quickly come right up to the end of the first quarter. Wiggins, the University of Miami wide receiver, future NFL star. We'll see if the Jets let this one wind out, and they do. So we come to the end of one, and it's just been two drives. Miami, or I should say New York first, went right down and scored, and then Miami returning the favor, going right down and scoring. So we get into the second here. Washington knocking off New England. I think we got Washington coming up. That's another reason why I haven't gone for the Madden 22 purchase. Waiting for Washington to pick their team name. I don't want to buy a game because I don't buy the Madden game every year. There's not enough that changes. But, you know, they change the rosters around, but it's, you know, everyone knows it's kind of the, almost intercepted there. It's basically the same game every year. So I'm not going to buy the game before Washington picks a team name, so we're waiting for that. You know, all these new teams doing uniforms and such. There we go. Now our defense is playing good. So we're going to stick with Madden 20 for a while, but we'll get the new Madden one day, you know. A really good one comes out. We'll get the PS5. The PS5 is going to ride whether we get that on the new WWE game that's coming out. And oh man, Trey Flowers had his one-on-one coverage, and then he just let his man get past him. That's Vasher. And yeah, if the new WWE game is worth the 2-year wait, that'll probably be the deciding factor of getting the old PS5. But if not, we'll just rock out with this, because you know, games are serving us fine here. T-Burke 27. So the Jets have pushed their way now into our Miami Dolphins territory. There's the give. Nothing on the run there by Whitlow. He's slowing down a little bit. He had us in the early drive. Nice run, nice pass, but we've gotten him now lately. Now giving Darnold way too much time, and he's going to find an open man. And that's a big problem. That's the Oklahoma receiver there. Oklahoma Sooner. And yeah, no pressure on Darnold, and he's able to find an open man. That's definitely going to be an area, whether it's in free agency or the draft. Even though the draft, you know, I have draft classes, but it's like, it's so hard to find someone good in the draft. It's so more misses than hits. And defense has got to be a big concern. I feel like the offense is pretty good now. The offensive line is, you know, what it is, but wide receivers are good when they're not dropping passes. Pierce is decent, you know, of course Tua. So maybe we bolster that defense in the upcoming draft here. Again, that's assuming, I mean, we've made the playoffs every year with the Dolphins, but you always have in the back of your head that you're going to get fired, especially after what happened to us in San Francisco. That one, I'm not sure if it was dropped or knocked away by Baker. It's hard to tell. Darnold's like beating himself up a little bit. That was third down, actually, so that's good. That works out for us. Perfect. Kick is away. Kick is good. Let's tweet out. You guys following us on Twitter yet? TBurk27 on Twitter. We're going to tweet out a link to the stream right now. So here we go. We're going to paste it for just a minute. There it is. We're going to do hashtag Madden 22, even though this is Madden 20. We'll let the computer run this one back. This isn't me controlling. I'm tweeting right now. Knighton on the return. Pretty good. Madden 20 Dolphins franchise. Put that dolphin emoji in there. So we're not I mean, you were using hashtag Madden 22, but you know, just to get the people to find us. What's this? Oh, we got a message. Chris Bassett hurt by comebacker. Athletics pitcher carried off line drive, hitting the head. Yikes. Hope he's okay. That sounds terrible. So yeah, so maybe someone will find us with the hashtag Madden 22, even though we're playing Madden 20. And I put in the tweet, you know, I'm not lying to the people. I put in the tweet that we're playing Madden 20. Oh boy. No one open. Yep, Tua. Well, oh, whoever Square was, I don't know if that was Jarrett, at the last minute tried to get it to him. Marshall has sack number 2. Back to the running game. Pierce yanked down by the face mask. It's Marshall. Let's take a look at. We got to get some, you know. Hey, we're rolling. No one knows the Jets roster. I don't, you know, we're doing this at the together here, learning these players. So Marshall, he's got a star. He's got to be a big name here. Tresmon Marshall. Let's look him up. Tresmon Marshall. He comes right up. He is a Georgia Bulldog. Yeah, so the Georgia running back or Georgia linebacker. Again, I'm telling you, man, you stay tuned. You're seeing the future stars here. We got Georgia, we got Oklahoma, we got Miami out there. So the face mask by the the former Georgia Bulldog. So we've been gift wrapped a lot of yards with these face mask calls. We're gonna go with the pump fake and nothing for Pierce. Big run to begin the game. Remember, the first run of the game was for 11 yards. Now he's at 5 carries for 10 yards. Which means he's lost a yard in all of his carries after that. That's terrible. So we're dropping back to pass. Open receiver. It's Fromm. Twice he's caught it. That's a lot for him. Going in on this poor guy. I hope he's not watching. This is Tyler Fromm, the virtual world, of course. I'm sure real life, Tyler Fromm's quite a nice guy. So 3rd and 1. We gotta send a man in motion here. And we're gonna give it to Pierce. And we're gonna get the first down. There we go. What we're talking about. Could we get into halftime with only 2 possessions? New York's had 2 possessions. This is our number 2. It's been all offense so far. Not explosive offense, but just long, big drives. Dropping, looking. Tua throws it. There's Jarrett with the catch. 8 for 9 is Tua in this one. There's the Buffalo score. Beating Cleveland 7-0. Our first place, whether it be us or the Jets, whoever wins, or at least a tie for first place, is contingent on this Bills scoring. Baker Mayfield 0 for 1 with an interception. They're in the second quarter, man. So what's happening in that game? Baker only touched the ball 1 time through the air. Come on, Cleveland. Tua's going to take off with it, and again, that was not supposed to be a forward dive. That's a risky fumble proposition. It's supposed to be a feet first slide. 2nd and 4, out of the gun, dropping back. There's an open man. It's going to be Jarrett who gets hit over the middle, and he loses the football. The Georgia Bulldog Marshall picks it up, and yeah. Got another notification here. Mike Zunino with another home run. 5th straight game. That guy's awesome. Tampa Bay Rays, Mike Zunino. Boy, so that's a brutal fumble. I mean, that's costing us a lot. What game was it? Was it the Jets? There was one game earlier. Go look in the archives where we had like 3 or 4 possessions down like this close, getting ready to score, and we had wide receiver fumbles. It creeps up on us once again. Pretty good pace though, 113-101 for the total yards here. The handoff, and Whitlow, much like Pierce, sharp start to the game, but it's come out slow since then. Now look at this. We can't go man, right? Let's Tampa to it because he's in the gun. Is that the right call? We'll see. Well, nope. Well, we were trying to change it. It was a panic play pick because he was lined up with nobody in the backfield, 5 wide, and yeah, the play that we had called, which was a contain, wasn't going to work in that situation. They're going to try to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning, and Darnold, I don't know what he's doing. Just looking at the green MetLife logo or something. Lets it go to the 2-minute warning. I don't know if we'll get the ball. If we can get a turnover. There's pretty good coverage down the field, but he was able to go short. Goes over to Wiggins again. The Miami Hurricane. So now I'm learning all these guys now just from this. We're gonna look up more guys. Like, we're looking up together, learning all these guys together, right? 3rd and inches. They're going in the gun on 3rd and inches. And Darnold's going to throw it on 3rd and inches, and he's got a wide open man over the middle. It's Vasher. Yikes. Timeout called by the Jets. 3 possessions, 3 drives into Dolphins territory. Our defense not stopping nothing. Look at that, we're getting double teamed right there. And oh, who is it? Baker on the coverage just lets his man burn right past him. He hasn't been the same since he came back from injury, man. I mean, it's been... What are our guys doing out there? It's terrible. 54 seconds. Jets down to just 1 timeout. Darnold having his way again. Number 37, I just couldn't tell you who that was to save my life. But, yeah, I mean, coverage, and then the guys are just blowing past him. Oh, and it's an easy touchdown for the New York Jets. Number 82. Let's look this one up, huh? I mean, what the heck? The way this thing's going. We've had some better seasons for this one. Of course, the first one we're doing, the first Twitch and YouTube, our guys are struggling. Well, who was it that caught? It was 82, right? Oh my gosh. All the way down on the depth chart. He's not even listed, man. As number 7. Dallas Goedert? Football tight end. He 9 years. Oh, he's with the Eagles in real life. South Dakota State since 2008. Professional career. Has he done much? And his stats. Yeah, he had 5 touchdowns 2 years ago. 3 touchdowns last year. So, okay, well, he's deep on the Jets depth chart here, but good enough to get a touchdown against our fellas. What do you think, though, with this limited time? Should we try to go down and get a touchdown? Like, what's the harm, right? The kicker on for the point after. Maybe we try to block this one. Nope, not happening. 27 seconds. That's enough for Tua, right? Tua's the man. Even if we go down and get a field goal, we'll get the ball to begin the third quarter. Right? Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Good return by Knight. Here we go. Right up the middle. That's right. You guys that are watching this one on YouTube, on the Arc, I'm talking YouTube folks. What are you playing these days? You got the new Madden? You playing other sports games? You hanging on to your old ones like me till some other good ones come out? What are you playing these days? I want to know. If you're playing franchise, who are you battling with? Your favorite team? Are you just coaching a team? Here we go. Tua's going to go deep. Look at this. One-on-one. Come on. Incomplete. I mean, the 2 guys got there eventually, but Jared's wide open to make a play. 15 seconds. Is this enough time? Are we crazy? Trying to get field goal with this little time? I mean, you know. Oh, nope. Dropped. Well. Old Tyler Boyd. Well, let's see here. We're going to clear out, right? We're going to try to get to the corner. I mean, we have all our timeouts, so we can throw to Gesicki if he's there. Isabella. We can go to either one of them. Look at that. Okay, Gesicki and incomplete. Well, 3 straight incompletions. They're kind of big desperation keys at it, but they want us to throw a Hail Mary. We can't burn 6 seconds, right? Who's suggesting that? Fire that coach that's suggesting the Hail Mary there. Can we really burn 6 seconds? No way. Alright. We're gonna try to burn 6 seconds with the punt here. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, man. Oh boy. One. Yep, that'll do it. Can he get the return? He's breaking tackles. Nope, we stopped him. Alright, well, somewhat eventful first half. You hate to be going in trailing again, but that's the way things are going. We've made the playoffs every year with this team, the Miami Dolphins. This is year number 5. First year we went 13-3, made it to the Super Bowl. And the results of that Super Bowl is on our YouTube page. Year 2, fell back a little bit, went 10-6. Got beat in the playoffs. The following year, back to the playoffs, made to the AFC Championship game. That's when Brandon McManus missed the kick that would have sent us into the Super Bowl. You see that Buffalo game that we're keeping our eye on. The struggle was the 9-7 year that we got beat. That was the, and that might have been the 8-8 year. There was 1 year that we struggled, and then we got beat in by the Ravens, and we actually had that game won. And Lamar Jackson, with like 30 seconds left, went down the field and got a field goal to get the game back, to get the win. And then last year we got our first round bye back, and we got beat by Portland, who went on to the Super Bowl. Some years we backed in by winning our division, and we've been there. And look at that, first play out of the gate, out of the half to Jarrett. So we're trying, even though we're at 5-5 right now, don't give up on this thing yet, because this Dolphins team with us at the helm has yet to miss a postseason. So we'll see if we can get there. Instead, eventually we'll get to the point where we'll start a brand new one, and we start building the fan base here. You know, building our, we had about 2,000 guys on YouTube years and years ago, but now we're doing our thing, streaming on Twitch. We're just uploading the archives on the new YouTube channel. But for those of you that are tuning in, thanks. You know, subscribe, follow, tell your friends. All that good stuff. The give to Pierce, trying to get that first down. 3rd and 2. We just give it to him again, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. What about a fullback dive? I love the old fullback dive. They're not expecting it, man. They're looking at the running back, and you give it to the fullback, and boom, before you know it, he was a little slow off the give. Mr. Watt. No, we're going. This is desperation, man. We're going for it. We are going to go for it. Here we go. Here we go. They got the line stuff. You know what? We're going to call it. We're going to call an audible. We're going to call an audible. This is a bold decision, man. It can make or break the game. We're going to throw it. We're going to throw it. Nope, we're going to run. Yep, we're going to throw it. Wide open is Jarrett. Woo! Boy, we changed our mind half a dozen times on that play. We went from we're going to run, then audible, then we're going to throw it, run it, and pass, and then we just passed it. Man, 2 on the run. Good catch by Jarrett. Let's see a play action. These usually don't work too well because our offensive line can't hold these guys, but we're gonna see what happens. There we go. And nobody's open, of course, so we're gonna run for our lives. Nobody's still open. And we're gonna get tackled out of bounds. Ripped down rather aggressively. Come on. Look at that. We got a goal complete down there. That was our 1,000th rushing yard between all our guys. Jarrett, he's been all over the field today. What catch number is that for Jarrett? Well, it went away too fast. We don't know. Well, let's see. On top of the screen, stats going by. No, they're not going to tell us. All right, back to the running game. There's an opening. Oh, man. And Watt with a terrible block, or else Pierce had an opportunity to break one. For not there. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, man. All right. We got Isabella. We got Boyd. That's who we're aiming for. We're going to go for Andy. Who's open? Andy! No, pushes him out at the 2. Man, this is brutal. And this is where Isabella, receiving yard number 750. Here's the hard part, man, because it's hard to get a couple of yards. And they're stacking the box, but let's see. There's the give. Yeah, it's going to happen. There's the touchdown. We're back in it. We are back in it. The blackout game. We're making them see black and blue here. Our Miami Dolphins. That's right. Pierce in the end zone again. He had the touchdown earlier, did he not? On the screen pass, and now the rushing touchdown. So Pierce getting it done when it comes to getting those points on the board. Oh, God, I saw a goal missed at the bottom. I thought we missed the field goal for a second, but it's good. 10-play, 80-yard drive. And oh, that was DJ Dallas. I thought that was Pierce. See, I'm not even paying attention. Well, you know, the running backs doing their thing, right? It's got the running backs in there, man. 14-17. As we're anxiously watching what the Bills and the Browns are doing at the bottom of the screen. For those of you that are watching the chat, that are watching on YouTube, what should we play next? Should we keep going? I did football because everyone's been, Madden hyped with Madden 22 coming up. But what should we play next time? Should we get back to playing our Mike Tyson You know, with our Diamondbacks, we got that big Dodgers game, first place in the NL West coming up. We haven't played hockey in a while. We need to get going on our universe in WWE, but do we start it in WWE 2K and then move it over if the new game's great, or do we just wait for the new game and then, you know, just play it over there? You guys let us know. Twitter's going to be the best place to reach out. I'll see some of your comments on YouTube, and of course I got the chat line open here on Twitch, but if you reach out on Twitter, that'll be one of your best places to get me one-on-one. Especially now in these early days where, what are we at, 14 subscribers right now? You'll be able to reach me, you know, like crazy. I mean, you just tweet and I'm right there because you'll be one of the OGs, the originals. And if I ever make it, you know, Mr. Hurricane, like a famous out there, I'll remember the OGs. This is the best time to jump in, be a fan. Hey, that was a 3-and-out while we're babbling on. 3-and-out for our Miami Dolphins. And now we have a chance to get our first lead of the game. That one going, what a punt that was. My goodness. Good Lord, what a punt. All right. Let's see. Let's go with the halfback stretch. We'll keep it. Is Gesicki going to be able to block his man there? Let's see. It'll be a test. The game says no. It's all red. Oh, the game didn't know. Look at that run by Pierce. Well, couldn't get around that man, but that was good for what, 3 yards? Yeah, man. We'll take it. We'll take 3 yards. All right. Comes Tua. Here comes Tua. Oh, well, that was not where, I mean, yeah, there was coverage there. If I can defend that throw, that was not where I wanted to throw the ball. Well, let's take a look at the replay here so you don't think I'm crazy. Right here is where the ball is thrown, as he's calling for it. So I'm thinking, oh, perfect. There's guys there. But right here is where I hit the button. You can see he's lining up. So the ball, throw the ball here. Yeah, maybe this guy's here, but I'm thinking, look at that. Vertical line, throw the ball here. He's got all this field in front of him. You know, he's golden. Instead, the ball gets thrown there. That is not where I thought the ball was going to go. When I hit the button, I'm thinking, ball here, touchdown. Nope. Instead, ball's thrown there. That's not where I wanted him to throw the ball. So, just in defense, and, you know, watching that at home, thinking, what's this guy doing, man? Oh, and, you know, hadn't been into the craziness yet. All right. Let's go with the screen. It worked well there. Boy, that was terrible. I mean, there was nobody that got open. Oh, going for that halfback screen. Oh, that was third down, too. Goodness. Oh, that's right. We ran it and... Okay, well... See, I was so busy defending the last pass, I forgot where I was. The Tom Brady with the 4. Was that that was fourth down? Oh, man, I thought that was second. I already forgot where I was. But, I mean, the screen, I mean, he was well covered. What do you want on that play? Guy was very well covered. So they're going to go all these guys out again. We got to drop everyone back. This is terrible. Oh, good catch. It was the running back, right? It was Whitlow. Yeah. Darnold pitches it out. Oh, Whitlow again, jukes inside. Maybe should juke to the outside, but, you know, what do I know? We got an email, community email here. Let's see, sleeper sofa for sale, $550. Great condition. Don't have pets. He's paying cash. I don't need that. Well, community emails, right? You know, you lived in a community and you get the big email. Possibility there for an interception. Didn't happen. There's Mr. Philadelphia Eagle right there that got the touchdown earlier. The man that's buried on the depth chart is beat us up twice, man. Out to Whitlow, and he's going to be quickly brought down. Can we hold him? Hold him to a field goal at least. Would be the best case scenario. Oh, thrown into all kinds of coverage. Minka Fitzpatrick with the INT. There he is. Crimson Tide guy. Yes. He's on the Steelers these days, huh? Yeah, Miami Dolphins for just 2 years and went to the Steelers on that rookie contract. I don't know all this better. Let's see. They made some chance. Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, they traded him away. They got rid of him. Man, well, he's making big plays for us still. You know, got rid of him in real life, but we love him. He's been on the team for years and years and years, and that was a big interception. So here we go. Play fake. That's right. No one's open. We're in dump it short. Gesicki calling for it. Gets in immediately. Goes face first into the turf. That could have been done better, but you know. What the heck? Throw it again, right? We gotta throw it again. Tua dropping back. In the shotgun. Here we go. Looking. Wide open. Hit from behind. Andy Isabella making the catch. Tua still looking good. The 15 of 20 rather. That's right. Give to Dallas, who's got an opening. Spin move. Jets got a lot of star players on defense. Maybe when we try to boost our defense in the offseason, we're looking at those Jets guys with all those stars under their name. That's what we need for our defense. Look at that X star. They got 3 stars and 4 stars and 1 X. That's crazy talk, man. We got a star offensive lineman, yet Tua gets hit every other play. What's going on with that, huh? All right. We were going to run it on that last play, but now we're going to throw it. Oh, well, see, again, I just made that point. Star, offensive lineman. That was a captain that came in. Gabdat. I mean, look at that. There's the problem right there. Oh my God, all the guys are bunched up. I mean, God, what are they doing out there, man? So they brought the linebacker blitz, but, you know. Well, I guess they did have a free man. Well, you know what? Pierce should have came back and realized what was happening and put a block in. That's all I'm saying. You know, he should make a... All right, 2nd and 17. We're just going wide. If they bring it, the blitz, we just throwing it. That's what we're doing here. So here we go. We're not bringing any pressure. We're gonna heave it because we got one-on-one, and we're looking to the end zone, and it is in the hands of Jarrett and punched out. So he gets beat by his man. All right, 3rd and 17, midfield. Getting to be crunch time now. It is going to be knocked away. Looking for Mike Gesicki. Can't bring it in, and we got to punt it. Yeah. Right? I'm saying. Man, how is this, like, you get the Giants game where we score a bunch of points on offense, but then our defense gives up 50 points. We had the Jets game earlier this year we gave up a bunch of points, and then we had a bunch of points on offense, and then we have games like this game and the Jaguars game where our defense is actually playing pretty well after that opening drive touchdown, just 10 points, and yet our offense, man, can't get going. Well, we can never get in sync. We got a good defensive performance, and our offense doesn't do anything. What's happening out there? Mr. Vasher. Another catch. Jacksonville playing Portland later tonight. The former Raiders. That would be almost blasphemy, right, in the NFL if... I mean, we already have the Raiders move in real life, but if the Raiders just ditch that famous identity, the silver and black, that Raider name, you know? What if they went to Vegas and just completely... You know, that would have been... People would have hated that. That Raider identity is so famous. All right, yeah, they got the first down there. That's all right. 9 minutes to go. We're waiting for our defense. Buckle down. That's right. That's right. Oh, I mean that couldn't have been any well covered. That was Howard, I believe. Mr. Howard, Xavier Howard. No, Minka Fitzpatrick. No, that wasn't Fitzpatrick. That was 25. It said 29. The 5 and the 9, the font. What? I mean, that was. I don't know. Maybe it was Fitzpatrick. It looked like Howard. Well, regardless, that's Flowers that time. Gonna knock it down. Come on. At the very least, hold him to a field goal. Good stop there. Sam Darnold taking it all in. Wondering, why do we wear all black in the middle of well, I guess it's November. It's cold, right? In New York, November. This is Thanksgiving weekend. We see the Lions and Cowboys game at the bottom of the screen that's already been finished, right? It's not going to bother him. Oh, man. Wilson. Where was he? That's the Oklahoma Sooner. Get the catch. Hasselwood. 307 total yards now for the Jets, though, but we're not out of it. If Fitzpatrick, somebody can come up with an interception to stop. The worst thing, though, we want to happen is a touchdown in this situation here. Because then we'll really be burned. We hold them to a field goal. We still got hope. We can still make this thing happen. That's right. Oh, who's on fire there? It's Baker, who's sucked in coverage in this game so far. But he's on fire now, and that time, with being on fire in the zone, what an X factor, whatever they call it, he sheds one tackler, or one blocker, and gets the tackle. So here we go. This is huge. 3rd and 10. This is a play we got to have. They are going to run it. They will play conservative instead of putting the ball in the hands of their 21, or what is he up to now these days? 22, 23, he's throwing 2 touchdowns, right? 23 touchdown quarterback. They just run it, and they're going to settle for the field goal, making us play for the touchdown in 6 minutes, which we can do. So here we go. For first place, pending a Cleveland Browns win over the Bills. We got to check out that score at the bottom there. See how that's been going. Man, we had the near comeback against the Giants. Are we going to pull this one off against the Jets? It's not the battle for first place. It's the battle for second place. It's, the battle to stay out of the bottom of the AFC East. Because the loser drops all the way down. And with only 2 division games, at least for us, we only got the Patriots and the Bills left on the schedule. There's not a whole lot of time to catch up the division. Jarrett over the middle, which was dangerous because he could easily fumble that one again, but he didn't. And Jarrett's got a number of passes here in this game. I think the ball, there's 8 of them. 8 for 79 yards. See, again, oh boy, Isabella can't make the grab. So, do we dare try the screen again? It didn't work well last time. We're going to try it. We are going to try the screen. Last time it burned us. We'll see what happens this time. I think we got it. Pierce. Yes, he's got it. Woo! Woo! Almost blew it. But we got it. Fresh set of downs. 5.5. We just keep the ball in 2 of his hands, right? At this point, we got a little time to burn. 5 minutes is a lot of time, but I say we just keep it going with the man. Look at that. Wide open is Jarrett. That's number 9. Catch number 9 for Raheem Jarrett. That's right. Mr. LSU Tiger. Real life Tiger. He's still, I always got to check. Let's check. I don't break the momentum, but, players, they like, we have Puka Nacua, who we thought was at Washington, and then come to find out the guy, transferred Look at that. Yeah, he transferred too. Yeah, he went to Maryland. Look at how this Raheem Jarrett. I thought wasn't he LSU? Was I saying it wrong? Yeah, 5-star wide receiver Raheem Jarrett explains his decision to flip from LSU to sign with Maryland. See? So that's why I got to check because wow, LSU and then Maryland. Biggest impact was Coach Locks and what he presented. My goodness. Turned down the SEC to. So he made that decision in 2019, so I was 2 years off. Then he went to LSU. Well, that tells you how long I've been playing this game and how much I didn't keep up with the fact that, he played at Maryland too. And I see pictures of him in Maryland. So Maryland receiver, I'm calling him. I probably said LSU. I bet you on his player card. The reason, not to make an excuse here. But if we go, the reason I was calling him an LSU wide receiver, and you see right there it says LSU, but in real life to Maryland. So, yeah, well, there you go. So, probably people that are watching this years in the future are going to be correcting me. He went to Maryland. Well, LSU at one point, so there you go. In my world, he went to LSU according to my coaches. It says LSU. Well, Tua's going to run it. We're talking about the SEC from Alabama to Tonga Vailoa. Got a few Crimson Tide players on this team. At 4:05 here, we're doing good. We're rolling. Oh boy, that one was a complete misfire by Tua, and it's nearly intercepted. That's terrible. Let's see what happened here. Look at this. Oh man, look at Tua wide open. Oh man, where's he throwing that, man? Where's he throwing that thing? Can't see that. It's a rookie play. That's not a rookie anymore. Alright, we got Boyd, right? Boyd has been quiet. Paid him this big contract coming up. There's the big catch. Look at that. We were calling out his contract and he makes the big catch. I believe first catch of the game? 3.5 now. Do we just go ahead and score? Or do we try to slow down? And 3.5 is a lot of time to burn. I say we don't stop our momentum. We got it now. Let's just go. Get the score. If we don't hold it, that's on our defense. But we gotta... It's flushed out again. Oh, well... I complained about it a lot, but these slowing motions, slow throwing motions will burn you. Because the time I click that button to throw it away... Which I hate, by the way, that it's a click. Click the right thumbstick. That's the delayed response. But, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. But he got the slow throwing motion. That's what happened. So, we'll just make it up and say the referee made a bad call. Maybe he made a bad face mask call or something. Got us back to 5 yards. We're flushed out again. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's intercepted. Man, Tua threw it way too high, and that's a tough interception. Yeah, he's getting an earful right now. He's supposed to be Mr. Franchise, but look at that. I mean, maybe a combination. You blame a couple of guys. Yeah, he was in. Don't show us the feet. Let's look at this one closer because that hurts. That's a game-costing interception. So pressure's on. You see, we maybe could have thrown it short. But when the ball is released, right here, look at this. You got this guy ready to make the catch. Yeah, a little covered, but here we go. And that's Gesicki, right? Mike Gesicki. Yeah, Gesicki. So he's... Oh, man, but I mean... That's kind of brutal there. Gesicki also, too, doesn't even kind of fight for the ball. He just lets... He runs behind his defender. Again, when the ball's thrown, it's here. The defender steps up, and Gesicki doesn't even engage with the ball. And it was, I said overthrown. It might have even been a little underthrown, because if he throws it over him, that's a touchdown. But, I'm going to... I don't know. I blame two. I'm going to put that one on Gesicki a little bit, because he didn't even engage the defender. And just kind of... I mean, like what we saw from a lot of Tyler Fromm, just got lazy on it. Oh, there's a fumble! We got it! Well, I don't want to get too excited yet. Because they're going to review it and probably say he's down. We got to hurry up and run a play, right? Get out there and run a play. And they're going to review it. They're going to review it. Let's see what they decide on here. Is he down? Oh, this is going to be a good angle. It's so hard to tell if he's on a guy, if he's not on a guy, if he's touched the ground. They're gonna really they're giving it back to the Jets. Yeah, I figured. These reviews never go our way. That just ends up being a waste of time in this game, to be quite honest, because they never go. They never go your way. They just end up being a time waster. Oh, how was that not intercepted? Come on. Oh my God, how? What? How was that not intercepted? Oh, who is that? Morrow? Oh my God, I know he's the lineman. Oh. And for those of you wondering why a purchase on Madden 22 hasn't been made yet, and stuff like that. Oh my God, that's brutal. That should have been an interception all the way. That is brutal. Wide open. Oh my God. What a way, man. We're probably going to end up losing this game, and we've gotten burned. I'd say down the stretch, man, those 3 plays, the one with the slow animation, throwing animation, where we were trying to throw the ball away and we stepped out of bounds because the animation's slow. And then the play where Gesicki doesn't even try to engage the receiver. And then that last play should have been a clear interception, man. Horrendous. I should probably call a timeout at some point, but it's 2nd and 2. Maybe we should have called a timeout, I don't know. But they're going to end up, well, we're going to call one now. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. I thought they got the first. Okay, well, we have a chance. And I'm not even going to control this one. I'm going to call the string pinch. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to let the computer run this one. They stopped him. All right. We stopped him, or they stopped him, whoever. So we'll get the ball back. So all the cry, all the bad calls, all the whatever, we'll have a chance. One timeout, 1:10, to put the ball in the hands of the former league MVP, the man who throws for 5,000 yards a season, Tua Tagovailoa. Here we go. The touchdown to win it. The offense getting hyped. See Tua's numbers. Only 191, which is pretty low for what he normally does. Whew. 2-minute drill time. Getting fired up. We got all the viewers in Twitch watching, in the chat. Everyone getting hyped up for this. The big drive. Gesicki drops it. Man. Incomplete. Okay. Pretty good protection, though. I'm going to give our offensive line credit. A lot of time, but we're looking. Who's open? Who's open? We're going to go, and it's going to be overthrown. Man. Okay. Well, going terribly so far. What do we pick next? 3rd down. Oh, man. Let's go with the old hook. The 6'8" hook. Potentially Isabella. Boyd. I don't know. Do we trust Jarrett? We're bringing... Well, we're going to run it. We're going to get the first down. Look at this. We're just going to get the first down, and we're going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get hit. Where's the flag, man? No flag. That was definitely a late hit out of bounds. There's no question about that one. All right, we're going to try to go to the corners here. Puka Nacua, Andy Isabella. Those are our targets. And... Oh! I'm going to go crazy with this game. We broke the sack, and we hit the button to throw it, and he doesn't throw it. Right? Like, it's not just me. Like, okay, well, first of all, nobody thinks to right here to block anybody. He's wide open. This guy's dancing around with nobody to block. Okay, that's fine. So we break one block, and then he pumps it. What's he pumping it for? And then he can't. Okay. Okay, I'm going crazy. Well, we had to use our last time out. Now we really got to go towards the corners here. I mean, corner strike, right? That's all we got at this point. We got no timeouts, so. And we're just going to have to, I mean, whether. Look at that. That's pretty good, right? And Nakua can't hang on to it. Well. Man, it was open, man. We're just going to have to, I mean, we're going to either check it deep, we're going to go over the middle and just have to go no huddle. I mean, you know, again, a slow throwing motion gets brought down. Terrible. The time we hit it, the time we released it. I know it's double covered, but you just got to chuck it up, and it's going to be incomplete. What an atrocious way to lose. Man. I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh my god. This is like the parking lot. The world is coming down. I gotta check to make sure I still... You know, they say switch your throwing motion to the Aaron Rodgers one. That's the quickest one. But it's like, good lord. Like the... Can we look at the replay or we just have to watch? Like, from the time I throw it to the time... Yeah, here. I mean, I hate to just... But, like... Like, look at this. Right here. When I try to, like... This is... I mean, right here, the button's already been hit. But look... I mean, look at the throw... It just takes... And even, like, look. That should not be a sack. Like, if anything, that should be an incomplete pass. Look at this. How is that a sack? Like, there's nobody that hangs onto the ball like this. Come on. Like, that is an incomplete pass at worst. Like, okay, throwing motion, whatever. There is no quarterback in real life that hangs onto the ball. Look at that. It zaps back into his hand. It should be an incomplete, not a sack. The clock would have stopped. We wouldn't have lost 10 yards. We wouldn't have had to do a hurry-up offense and call a stupid play. But regardless of that, right here, the ball should be, like, gone by this point. Like, this wind-up be damned. That's a brutal way to lose. No, I did not enjoy it. It was terrible. We got beat. The animation, the slow, everything, and we got beat. I'm gonna make sure. We gotta check. Make sure we're still on the, you know, the Aaron Rodgers animation. 'Cause they say that's the fastest. That's what the people out there, the people in the chat say. That's the, you know, the best. I mean, those in the comments, right? Like, I got ripped off on that game, did I not? I mean, my God. We got Washington football team next. We're calling them, right? Like, in this game, not football team, but in real life, we'll call them that. I don't talk to the defensive coordinator. Look at that. The Bills ended up losing to the Browns. So the Jets are the ones that get in the first place. My goodness. Where are we in regards to the AFC altogether, man? I mean, that's the... And we're there. We're down there, man. We're not the worst of the worst, but we're down there. Let's check on Tua. Let's check on him. Oh, roster. Make sure it didn't, like, revert him. It's just edit. Yeah, Alabama. Throwing motion. It should be the... Right, Slinger 1, right? That's the Aaron Rodgers one. Let's see. Madden 20. Slinger 1. Right? That's supposed to be the fast one. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's Slinger 1, so... Oh, it's a time tested. Look at this. This guy did a whole chart. The fastest QB releases. So, So Slinger 1 is the best, um, according to this. Slinger, yeah. Well, that's brutal. I mean, that's the complaint everyone has. So, yeah, we're discarding that. So, let's do some more. Let's do some scouting before we. Let's see if anyone moving, any new stadiums. What's going on in the world? Bengals, Dolphins, offensive special. No, we're not that special, Trey. Steelers home, Vikings confirmed. Jets. Yeah. There you see. Trevor Lawrence, who went to the Vikings in this game. Got a better blocking for Tua, yeah. Baker Mayfield, lights out, thanks coach. Baker. They didn't let him touch the ball at all in the first quarter. So we'll do some scouting. We need to scout. We need to boost that defense. Where are we struggling on defense? We need. Oh boy, what did I hit? No, Tim Couch. We don't need him. What's unscouted? Right? What's happening? What is happening? We want. Okay, good lord. Okay, unscouted. That's right. We want right ends. Yeah, we haven't even see. That's a big. Let's you know. Oh my god, why is this game glitching out? What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, that's because it went to the. Okay. Oh, we have scouted right in. So. Yeah. Okay. Well, Javon Curse maybe. I mean. Oh boy, all these right ends are terrible. There's a steal. This is a real draft class. I just look up who's the good one. Reggie Wilbur. I mean, look at that. There's a steal. Ashley Henson. I don't even remember that guy in real life. Ashley Henson, NFL. I mean, he's a first round steal. He was. Maybe he's a generated because he's not even coming up as a real life guy. So maybe he's one of the. Maybe they only did the draft class for the first handful of guys and they gave up. Let's see if Aaron Smith is going to be anything special. Is he going to be a? Oh, look at that! He might be coming in the fourth round. Okay. What else we got? We got middle linebacker. Have we scouted any of those? We scouted Al Wilson, Randall Pleasant. Okay, yeah, we got some guys. Oh, but stay away from him, right? Oh boy, okay. And then corners, we've done. Okay, so we got some potential out there. Champ Bailey, I mean, we still champ, right? If we get the chance. My goodness, Champ Javon Curse. We got some names out there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5 games left. Yikes. Playoffs looking like they could be further and further out of reach. We got 3 home games left, and we got this one against Washington. We got another throwback day in us, right? I mean, we should do another Super Bowl throwback. We did the one against Dallas, and we haven't worn the old throwback. Maybe we do the all-white throwbacks at home there in honor of our the 72 Dolphins, right? The undefeated season. Because I try to keep, with how the NFL does with the alternates. So we did the throwbacks once against Dallas, and then we did the orange earlier this year. Now, that could be our last throwback game there. And then we got the nighttime game against New England. Always do badly prime time, and then 1 o'clock the rest of the way. So let us know in the comments. Follow on Twitter. What do you want to see next? We keep going with football. Go back to baseball, wrestling. Let us know. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.